De Leone Cinciella, bless the essence for the essence blesses. Amazing awesomeness, psychic trauma here. Hashtag with the stream. How y'all doing? Alrighty. Oh my god. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at shit. What are y'all up to? Um, what are y'all up to? Man, what the fuck's going on? Why isn't this fucking audio working anymore? Hold on. Something's not right. Hope y'all can hear me properly. Oh. So we're leaving, on the 6th. Let's go here. I'm setting up this live stream. Uh, Video channel. Yep. Nobody's chatting. There's one. There's another. Oh, it's because somehow it's muted. It's unmute there. Alright, it's unmute here. See what happens. Put this on live chat. Live chat. Live chat. Oh yeah, what's up, yo? How are you? Alrighty. Now let's mute that. How you been? Um, so yep, we're going to Dubai, motherfuckers. Oh. What are you up to? Oh, yeah. So it's 11 p.m. I was thinking about going to the liquor store and buying another half pint of whiskey. Uh, should be playing video games. I've been watching all this shit. Um, oh, shit. Yeah, I'm still wondering when Benjamin Netanyahu's going to get castrated. You know, dude, Andor. Hey, Jesse Moore, what's up? The fucking Andor season 2 is coming up. Oh. So I'm looking at all this stuff on YouTube. You get all these people talking about Palestine this, Palestine that, and I'm like, seriously? I was in a mosque. Don't remember which one. I could point it out on Google Maps. I just don't remember the name. Uh, and uh, anyways, I was talking with this dude, and I was talking with this doctor, right? And the doctor, he's a surgeon, but he does hair follicle transplant surgeries, and because he gets paid more doing that, because Turkey has like a healthcare thingy where it's not like America where surgery makes outrageous money because surgery costs a fucking a year's wage. So the dude, he starts talking. This one dude is like, "What do you think about Palestine?" I was like, "Yo, dude, I'm not political. I'm not involved in that." And the doctor was like, "Good answer, dude." And I was like, "Well, seriously, dude. You don't see me waving any flags or getting involved in any of that, all right?" And the doctor's like, "You shouldn't. That's their issue." And this one dude, the dude who was talking to me, he's like, "So who do you support?" And I was like, "What do you mean, who do I support?" And he's like, "Well, that's their homeland." Jesse Moore, you're on your way to work. Oh, enjoy work. What are you doing for work at midnight? So, anyways, uh, I asked this dude, I was like, "What do you mean it's their homeland?" He's like, "That's their homeland. It's been Palestine for thousands of years." And I was like, "They may have called it Palestine for 1,000 years, but they haven't been there for 1,000 years." And the dude's like, "Yeah, they have." And the doctor, he's looking at me and he gets quiet. He's like, "Oh, snap," And I was like, prior to World War One, that was the Ottoman Empire. And he's like, "Yeah, that was our land." I was like, "Well, this is Turkey. Are you Turkish or are you Ottoman?" Because I'm a Ottoman Turk. I'm a descendant of, and I told him, I was like, "My dad's mom was born here, And he's like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude." And I was like, "Yeah, my dad's name is Mohammed. My dad has brown skin, brown eyes, and black hair." And the dude was like, "Oh shit." And he's like, "How are you white?" And I was like, "My mom has white skin, red hair, and blue eyes, you know?" And uh, the doctor was like, I totally believe you. And I was like, I truly don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to be rude. I have nothing to prove to any of you. I work for an aerospace company. That's fucking legit. More. All right. And so this other dude who was like the meet and greet volunteer of this mosque, and he's like, well, this is the Ottoman Empire. And I was like, this is Turkey. The Ottoman Empire collapsed. The Ottoman Empire is also Palestine, Syria, Libya, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Greece, and Iraq. And I start naming all this shit. And the doctor, he's like, yep, that's right, dude. And he's like, no. We're the Ottoman Empire because this is the capital. And I was like, Constantinople or Istanbul? And he mouthed off something in Turkish, you know. He was like, fuck you, dude. Because remember, when it was Christian, it was Constantinople, all right? And so anyways, the doctor, he's laughing, right? And they start getting in Turkish language at each other. And I could totally tell. I was like, here, you all telling each other to go fuck yourselves? And he's like, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. And the other dude was like, no, I'm telling him to shut the fuck up. And I was like, same thing. And the doctor was even like the same thing. And I was like, okay. So, and I was like, during World War I, all the people there were exterminated. And the doctor's like, yep. And this dude's like, how do you know that? And I was like, well, that's what I was taught. I was taught that during World War I, all the people who were there, they weren't Ottoman at all. They were basically Irish slave traders and Irish pirates. And the doctor's like, wow, you really know your history. And I was like, well, this is what I was taught, dude. And I was like, yo, dude, I was taught that the Ottoman Empire was America's second ally. They gave us our navy, and we bombed and gassed the Barbary states, North Africa, and Eastern Mediterranean. And he's like, yeah, you guys did. And I was like, yeah, so we've been allied with you guys up until World War I. And he's like, yep. And this one dude's like, what happened? I was like, I don't know. I'm not a politician. I'm talking to the dude. And I was like, okay, but you got to remember, all the people in the area of Palestine, whatever you call it, Israel, Judea, Assyria, where are the Assyrians? Where are the Hittites? Where are the Canaanites? And like these other people were like, they're listening in and they're all talking in like Turkish. And then they can understand English. And they're talking to each other in Turkish. And they're like, yeah, dude. Exactly. All right. Those people are fucking gone, dude. And one of them even said, like, they're gone. I was like, yeah, I know. Just like the people who were there 100 years ago, they're gone. And then I'm telling the dude, I was like, after World War I, the Ottoman Empire broke apart. You started getting all these different countries. Iran, Afghanistan, Iraq, fucking Libya, Libya, Syria, Tunisia, Egypt, fucking Lebanon, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia, and Somalia, and Turkey, Greece, Macedonia, like fucking other countries, like Kazakhstan and shit. Eddie M, what up? Hello, how are you? So the dude's like, yeah, that's right. The doctor, he's like, yep. And I was like, and during that time, they kicked out all their criminals and all the people they didn't want it, and they sent them to Palestine. And everybody's like, yep, that's right. And I was like, and that's why nobody in the Middle East is really giving a fuck, because they know all those Palestinians are all the people who got booted out of the former Ottoman Empire. And they're like, yeah, that's exactly true. And I was like, so they haven't been there for thousands of years. They've been there for like 105 years, all right? They've only been there for they haven't even been there for 110 years, 107 years at most. And some of them were like, yeah, that's right. And like this one dude's like, yeah, fuck Palestinians. I don't give a fuck. I don't like them. We don't allow them here in Turkey. And the dude I'm talking to, the meet and greet volunteer of the fucking mosque, he starts talking. He's like, yo, fuck you, dude. And the other guy was like, no, fuck you, dude. If you care so much about those fucking Palestinians, go fucking suck their dick, dude. And I'm over here like, holy shit. All right, hey, Dreamin', what's up? So, and I told him, I was like, so think about it, yo. all the criminals after World War One got sent to Palestine. Then all the criminals after World War Two got sent to Israel, and it's the same area. World War One sent all the criminals from the Middle East, the Ottoman Empire, whatever you want to call it, to Palestine. And then Europe did the same thing after World War Two. And you got all these dudes who are like, yep, that's right. And the doctor's like, that's what happened. And I was like, okay, so remember, none of them are from there, you know. And I tried having a conversation with him about the Great Flood, you know, and I was like, well, think about it. And because somebody says, well, they claim that as their promised land. And I was like, yeah, and America is the promised land for white people. And the doctor just started laughing. He's like, you got to watch your mouth, dude. And I was like, that's what they say in America. And he's like, yeah, I know. And the volunteer dude, he was like, are you serious? And the doctor's like, dude, that dude's been talking the truth the whole fucking time, dude. He knows his fucking shit. And so I mentioned about, I was like, hey, you ever hear the Great Flood? He was like, oh, yeah. Noah's Ark came from here. And I was like, Anatolia? And I started naming all these spots that got flooded. And I mentioned, I was like, well, do you remember Hannibal? He attacked Rome. He traveled west, sailed across an ocean, went around the mountains with his war elephants and attacked Rome. That's because the Mediterranean desert was being flooded into the Mediterranean Sea. And even the doctor's like, there's no Mediterranean desert. I was like, yeah, that's what I said. It got flooded. All right. And I was like, do you remember? And I told you this. I don't remember the general's name, but he was a Roman general. And he attacked Tripoli, the homeland of Hannibal. So he marched across the desert that was being flooded, and he seized Tripoli. And then when he wanted to get back to Rome, they had to build boats and sail across. And like several people were like, oh shit, that's right. We even teach that. And I was like, yeah, that's because the Mediterranean desert got flooded. Some humans got together and enslaved some other humans. They dug into the mountain pass of Gibraltar, trying to cause water to go into the desert. They didn't realize how much pressure the ocean really contained. And when they dug this little ditch through the fucking mountain and the ocean started pouring in salt water, it just tore apart the mountain pass. And that's why you have the Strait of Gibraltar, not the mountain pass of Gibraltar. And the doctor was like, holy fuck, dude, this is blowing my mind. And I was like, yeah, and Noah knew it was 40 years because they were able to track how far the Mediterranean desert was being flooded in how much time and how many decades. So when he got word, oh, hey, the Great Flood is coming, it will be here in 40 years, they already knew. And I'm telling this. I was like, now the Bible says the sacred homeland, the promised land of the Israelites, the Jews, the Hebrews, whatever you want to call them, is southwest of the city in Cyprus. All right, southwest of Cyprus. And even the doctor was like, that's the Mediterranean Ocean. I was like, yeah, I know. It got flooded. And the doctor was like, holy fuck, dude. And I was like, yeah. So all you got to do is just rewrite history, rewrite your Bible, and then your Holy Land is wherever you want. You can claim the Holy Land's the moon. You can claim the Holy Land is the Great Wall of China. And the doctor's like, all right, seriously, stop, dude. Like this guy's might get in a fight with you. And I was like, I don't care. And and these other dudes was like, no, he fucking won't. And they're talking like the other guys in the background who are like talking shit to the first dude and just talking shit in general because they're just hanging out listening to what's going on. And they were even telling this volunteer dude, like, yo, dude, quit talking shit to this dude. This dude came in, he took his shoes off outside, he fucking bowed over there on his fucking knees and he prayed and like he minded his own fucking business. Then you went up and started talking shit to him, dude. And so they were still talking shit back and forth. And like the doctor's like, these guys are going to jump that guy if that guy hits you. And I was like, yo, dude, I'll leave. I'll fucking leave. All right. But anyways, I had this whole conversation. And I was telling the doctor, I was like, well, hey, before you leave, just realize that the Nile used to flow inland. You know, all those rivers in Africa, they don't flow to the ocean. They flow into the continent of Africa. And they have these inland marshes and these inland deltas because the river just flows inland and dissipates into land. That's the way the Nile used to be. The main pyramid structures are actually underneath water in the Mediterranean Ocean. And he's like, dude, I totally believe you, but I'm getting out of this. You guys are getting out of line. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But and then this other dude come up, and he all asked me, he's like, what do you think about the PPK? And I was like, what the fuck is the PPK? And then the dudes in the background were like, oh, dude, shut the fuck up. And the doctor, he even looked at the dude who asked that question. He's like, shut the fuck up, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? And I was like, what's the PPK? And then the volunteer guy is like, oh, they're Kurds. And I was like, isn't that the terrorist group from North Iraq? And they're like, yep, that's who they are. And then the volunteer dude was like, how do we know you're not in the PPK? And I was like, oh, fuck you, dude. I was like, have a good evening. Bye. I'm going to go hop on my scooter and leave. And the doctor, he was like, yeah, have a beautiful day, Kenneth. It was really nice meeting you. You're really educated. And I hope you enjoy your time in Turkey. And I was like, well, hey, I got to be back in 6 months to get my teeth capped. And he's like, well, remember, you got to get your hair washed. And I was like, dude, it's a Sunday. I'll get my hair washed tomorrow. He's like, yeah, get your hair washed tomorrow. Enjoy. And I asked him, I was like, hey, any good places you recommend to eat? And he mentioned some place. And then, this one dude was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, fuck you, dude. And he's like, hey, Kenneth. And I was like, all right, I won't even ask for it on Google Maps. He's like, good. Just have a beautiful day. And then Doc's like, yeah, I'm fucking leaving too. Fuck you guys. And these other dudes were like, yeah, fuck this, dude. And the dude who asked me about the PPK was getting in an argument with those dudes. And the dude who was the volunteer was like, have a beautiful day. And I was like, you too. And then this other dude told the volunteer, was like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Go do your fucking job. Restack those fucking flyers, Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So it would have been nice to record that on a live stream. But what do you call that? The Palestinians, or who are like, oh, Palestinians have been there for thousands of years and hundreds of years. It's been called Palestine for such a long time. I'm like, yeah. You look at one of those old school fucking Indiana Jones movies, when they're flying across the globe. It even shows the plane going from here to here to here to here. And when it gets to Egypt, right? And it crosses over, and on the map it says Palestine. Why? Because this was prior or during World War II, and there were no fucking Jews, whatever the fuck you want to call them, over there. So it wasn't even called Israel back then. So one of these Palestinians were like, well, even in this movie they call it Palestine. And I was like, yeah, you want to know what Cuba's been called? Cuba. And the Cubans who are there now have only been there, same thing, since after World War One. World War One, they all got gassed, they all got killed, and then they brought some fucking Irish Africans that spoke Spanish and put them on the island. And now they all say, that, oh, we're Cuban. We've been here for thousands of years. Yeah, so there's that. I'm just scrolling through bullshit on YouTube, and I saw that on there. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck was I about to say? Oh, Elder Scrolls 6, dude. When the fuck is that happening, dude? Hey, you guys remember what was it back in 2022? I was a volunteer for Skywind, the remake of Morrowind with the Skyrim interface. And I was what's that called? A quest developer, quest writer. I came up with ideas to do quests. And then I had to fucking sign this fucking electronic NDA, and then fucking the courts got involved. It was some real fucking bullshit, dude. I don't know if any of y'all remember that. I fucking do. It's a fucking bullshit. Yep, we're drinking Sprite. So, oh man. So, anybody want to join up? Anybody want to talk about anything? Yeah. Here we are. Happy Easter. Yeah. Outlaw Cat on Loose. Happy Easter, everybody. So, um, tomorrow's Easter. Tomorrow's also 420. And hopefully martial law happens tomorrow. I'm really waiting for that to kick in because martial law kicks in. I can tell the fucking military do what the fuck I want. So yeah, I'm gonna fucking get rid of so many people. Uh, you guys got any plans for Easter's? Oh, so the 420 festival tomorrow. Tommy Chong will be hosting the 420 festival. So yeah, 420 is tomorrow. You guys got any plans? Um, right? I'm fucking here, ain't doing shit. And so, tomorrow, it opens up at 2. Tommy Chong is the host. What do you call that? Lone Thugs and Harmony is playing. Yeah. All right, it's 11:20. I think I should go grab another half pint. You know, Trump did an executive order saying that, excuse me, the government has to issue a report on whether or not he is allowed to impose the Aliens and Seditions Act. Yeah, so so I should get my shoes on and so what are you guys doing? What's going on? Uh, uh, oh man. Uh, hey, Christ is risen, Fishman. Yep. Whoop whoop. Orthodox. Politically incorrect since 8033. All right, so should here's the option. All right, options. One, I call the stream. I go get some booze. I come back. Or two, we carry the stream on in the fucking cell phone. You guys make the decision. I'm getting my code. All right, so you guys have to decide. Because remember, we'll get on a scooter. Let's go. Okay, you're saying let's go. Because we'll just fucking put the phone in the lanyard and scooter on, motherfuckers. Oh, okay. Is there a soda preference? Because I'm gonna go with Squirt. Had a V8 earlier. Alrighty, let's go here. Hold on. Let me repost the link. All right, here we go, motherfuckers. Hold on. Yeah, it's like 40 fucking degrees outside. Oh shit, we gotta see if our fucking scooter app. Hold on. So this is gonna cut out for a minute so I can like tag a fucking scooter. All right. So let's go get to the fucking scooter.
we got our scooter. Put you all in the fucking lanyard. Hold on, let me see if I can wipe this off. I hope that's clear. Here we go. Alrighty. Here we are. Oh. Woo. All right, here we go, y'all. Feeling good. How are you? Oh, I'll find McCormick's whiskey. Please do that to you. How much are these? I'm gonna pass. Thank you. Be warm. It's cold out. Season. All right, here we are. See that? That scooter just pulled up right next to my scooter. So that proves that, I'm not the only one out here riding them scooters to the liquor store. All right, that motherfucker ain't got his lights on. Your lights are off. Oh, excuse me. Enjoy your dinner. Excuse me. Oh wow. Maybe we should go put up our booths and go check out that. What do you guys think about that? Going back over there. Excuse me on your left. Y'all are beautiful. Stay warm. All right. Yeah. I think we're gonna drop this liquor off and go back to that spot because it looked like a bunch of bitches. Let's go see what's going on downtown. Let's go. Excuse me, gentlemen. I don't know if y'all can see this. Oh, uh, there's a whole bunch of brown ass motherfuckers over there. So it is 11:40. There we go. We're cutting through traffic while drunk, while drinking, while everyone else is drunk. Oh, all right. Okay. The Gangster Nigger Bar is like long ass line. All right. It is cold as fuck. I think we need to actually get home, drop this off, take a few shots, and head back to what is that called? The Mercury or the fucking God? What the fuck is that? It's that like 23 in California, 22nd in California. I can't remember the fucking name of it. We'll find out when we get home. Oh damn! Look at all this, dude. Somebody left their fucking car keys in their wallet. Hold on. Quinn Voorhees. All right, let's go find a cop to turn this into. Oh damn! There's almost car crash. All right, there's a pole car over there, so we're gonna go that way where the pigs are and drop off this wallet. Man, it's dropping temperature out here, y'all. I think the cops are like, "Oh fuck, that dude." I think I just saw him look. I think I just saw the cops looking at me like, "Oh fuck, what the fuck is this? That guy's coming over here." Yes, I am going to go over to the pigs and hand him this wallet I found. All right, here we go. Excuse me. I found a wallet. Can I turn it in? Uh, Thank you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you. Oh fuck. Oh, excuse me. Don't be so silly. Stay warm. Y'all are gorgeous. You're welcome. All right. Got to tag out the scooter. Hold on. Oh, let's read these fucking fat girl wallet with a zombie print, zebra print. All right. Kenny, go faster. This is still drunk driving. You're going to get public intox. Let's go to jail. No, fuck you. He's using the Carl Jobs pickup approach. You're beautiful, bye. Drives by saying compliments. Lady has no chance to respond. Don't get hit. You're beautiful. Think she'd say you smell nice? Yes. Stay in the tarred lanes, Kenny. Yes. Latinx, better call ICE, undesirables are. This was a white city like 15 years ago. I can't imagine how drunk I would have to be to wait in line to go in a club. Score. Is it a chick? If you return it all, she will let you boner jam, I bet. She belongs to the streets now. Fat girl wallow with zebra print, definitely. Cute purse, Kenny. It's called a merce. Just find her yourself, kid. Our cops are horrible. Cute merce. But tell the girls you have a bottle of hot squirt after you tell them you're beautiful. No, dude, it's freezing cold outside. That bottle's fucking cold. All right. Friends and code. What's up, yo? I just went around scootering to get some cheap whiskey. It's freezing cold outside. In the Kansas Square, go head to is it Mercury Cafe? It's like 21st in California, 22nd in California. Um, they have the upstairs hall and the downstairs restaurant and concert hall. How is policerecords.com coming along? I watched some of your streams or some of your videos of your streams. Um, hold on, I got to do this.
All right, there we go. Oh, all right. Take this off. I got. I gotta take a piss. Hold on. Alrighty. Seamless video transition. Working cafe. Hold on, let's Mercury Cafe. Yep, that's it. It's like 21st in California or 22nd in California. Okay. No, I'm not taking a shit. I was taking a piss. Just I was cold outside and I had to wash my hands to warm up my hands, and my fucking wiener didn't fucking freeze when I touched my hands with freezing cold hands. When I touched my wiener with freezing cold hands. Alrighty, here we are, motherfuckers. Okay. Say that shit 5 times really fast. I have to wash my hands because my hands are freezing, so my freezing hands don't freeze my penis. I have to wash my hands so my freezing hands don't freeze my wiener. Dude, I can't do it, dude. I can't do it. Orthodox, politically incorrect since AD 33. I got off of Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, hey, Forensic Code. I can't say that because seriously, my face is still cold. I didn't put the hot water on my face. I just washed my hands with hot water and soap. So, you know, I didn't fucking freeze my penis with my frozen hands while urinating. Cool, thanks. Oh, okay. You're welcome, Fishman. So, yeah, my face is still kind of cold. You know, like when you're outside, because it's like 37 degrees outside, and I'm on a scooter, the wind chill, you know. Oh, shit. Hold on. Hello, sir. How are you?
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm well. I go to Dubai on May 6th.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Dubai.
Yeah, you see this painting?
Yeah,
This
man.
painting and some other paintings I'm going to roll up, take to Dubai with me, and try to get rich.
Nice, man. May the forces be with you.
Thank you.
May the oil money flow freely from you
Right?
to the paintings, or from the
Yeah.
paintings to you. Excuse me.
Dude, so I had this weirdo dream. Dude, okay, so I take a supplement. I
Uh
take
huh.
these supplements, all right? And one
Right.
of them is called Haritaki because I was looking for a pineal gland detox to decalcify
Okay.
my pineal gland. So, Haritaki, I purchased 2 separate bottles of it off of Amazon, and I also take blue spirulina.
Okay.
So as soon as I started taking the Haritaki, I had these fucking dude. My dreams were fucking out there. If it's not for like my phone ringing or the alarm going off, like I know I'm in a dream. I can see, I can hear, I can touch, I can color everything. I just can't wake up out of the dream unless like my phone wakes me up. There's like no way I can wake myself up. But
Right.
it really good stuff. I like it a lot. You know, it helps with my sleep, and I get like 4 hours of sleep and feel rejuvenated after taking these.
Cool.
So, anyways,
It
I
seems
had a
that we
dream.
have a
Yeah, go ahead.
hater in the chats. Jesse,
Jesse
you're
Moore.
just
Hello.
sad that you're not up here talking your shit. We
Well,
appreciate your attempt. Please go back to trolling school and get a real degree and come back and try again. What's up, Jesse?
but I had this dream where this dude traded me a Lambo for this painting. And there I
What?
was in Dubai, and I had a Lambo with like no gas money, no insurance money, and no money to bring it to America.
I mean, I've seen where they had him on the.
Yeah. They run out of gas and they leave them on the side of the road and go buy a
It's
new one.
okay, Jesse. You're going to get to listen to me anyway. At a certain point, I'll get tired of you, Jesse, and I'll let my AI talk to you. Well, may the dream actually come true, and may that
Yes.
become your new issue, sir.
Yeah.
Those don't sound like horrible issues to actually have.
I know, right? I mean, like, think about it, because I leave on May 6th. I got a great deal.
Nice.
$816 round trip. Well, 817 because there's like change.
Right,
My
right.
hotel, I think, was like 414 plus change. No, 614 for 2 weeks. So I got a hotel for 2 weeks
Nice.
in Dubai. It was $40 a night or night, whatever you want to call that, and that includes breakfast in the morning, so I could go to the breakfast buffet. And so, yeah, and then I have at least $2,000 saved up when I go there. But I've been working so much recently, I may have roughly $3,000 for myself when I get there.
Oh, nice.
And I was thinking about hitting up Wells Fargo and getting a like $1,000 worth of the dirham. I
Hmm.
believe that's what it's called because I have it on my little money converter thing, currency
The
converter.
dirham, the actual local currency.
Yeah, yeah, United Arab Emirates dirham. So it's 3.67 per dollar. So yeah, so that's what's up, and so yeah, if I go there with like their money because I've been looking stuff up online. So they do take dirham, they do take the dollar. Some places will only take the dirham. Some places I could use my debit card. So I'm thinking I take $1,000 worth of dirham, $1,000 worth of cash, and just have the rest of the money on my debit card because I can click with my debit card in Dubai.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, so
What about data and cell phone and everything like that?
okay. So T-Mobile,
Yeah.
it's $50 because I just got back from Turkey because I went and got a new hairline.
Right,
So this
right.
ball, yeah. So uh, I purchased the $50 for 15 gigs of international 5G high speed data.
Okay.
Now my T-Mobile service automatically guarantees me 5 gigs of international 5G high speed data per month, no matter what. So ultimately, that works out to 20 gigs. So
Okay.
I think that should be good while live streaming in Dubai.
I would think so. Most of the live streams that I've seen out of Dubai, right? They're rocking pretty good. There's not
Yeah,
Dubai is a very, very new city. You know what I mean?
yeah, dude. They're so wealthy. Their internet service is completely covered everywhere. Because all those rich people will speed off into the desert on their fucking Range Rover, their Lamborghini, and if they run out of gas because they don't turn around, they got to have service to call somebody.
Fair enough. Jesse, the unfortunate thing was that I met your mom at the residence yesterday, and I'm ready to return her to you. So please provide a self-addressed stamped envelope so I can send her back.
Everybody who's wondering who this is Friends in Code. He's very smart. He's working on a website and an app that basically uses the facial recognition ID shit and will tell you whether or not a person is a pig. I wrote down a letter and I dropped it off at the police, the mayor's office, and the U.S. Marshal's office, and I guess they never got back. So
no, they didn't send us anything either. So, but again, there's another one that you should look at, bro, called Judy Records,
is that
JUDYRECORDS.com.
an app? Oh,
No, man, it's
Judy'sRecords.com.
just a
All
web
right.
page. It's just a
All
web
right.
page, man. It's definitely worth
JUDYREC,
a look.
or is it JUDYS?
JUDYRECORDS.com.
.com. Judy Records, 740 million United States court case. Oh wow, dude, that's like LexisNexis almost.
Hmm.
You run a program to identify people by their wieners. Oh my god. We're analyzing Dubai. Thanks for riveting talk. Please, Gabe Itch or Gabe Itch, however you want that pronounced, whatever. All right, blah blah blah. I'm literally sitting in the SpaceX control room
It's
right now.
okay,
This
Gabe.
guy's not smart.
It's okay, man. Everybody has their opinion. Everybody can say what they like. I don't care, right? Don't care.
Yeah.
Have
VHQ
fun.
666. Can you afford Dubai, Kenny? Well, the plane and the hotels pay for you. So right now, I have, let's see, 10 days. I'll have another like 2 solid weeks of work to save up money. So my phone bill will be paid full. My electricity, my internet, my rent. I won't have any bills when I come back. So even like if I come back broke and I didn't fucking accomplish nothing, I won't have to worry about hustling and getting paid because I'm going to pay up. I always pay up my bills before I leave. So yeah. And don't end up in a dungeon in Dubai. You're absolutely right. I don't want to end up in somebody's sex dungeon on the outskirts of Dubai or in a penthouse of the Burj Khalifa. Oh, speaking of the Burj Khalifa, so I have a plan. All right, I figure that's like super expensive, so it's probably going to cost me $100 for a bottle of water and a cheese sandwich. So that's what I'm going for. I'm going to wear nice clothes because I have nice shoes. I have a pair of Emporio or Armani shoes. So I'm gonna buy some nicer shirts, but I will be wearing the good old fashioned Orthodox shirt when I get there. But anyways, I'm going to go to the Burj Khalifa, order something cheap, and hang out there and wait for people to come up and talk to me about like, oh hey, what do you do? And I'll be like, oh, I'm an artist. So I'm going to take a whole bunch of more pictures of this before I leave, probably, if not tomorrow, the next day later, because tomorrow's 420 and Easter. So, so that way I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm an artist. I'm trying to sell my paintings. I brought these paintings because I'm going to ask for $100 grand for this painting. All right. So the thing that I've noticed about Dubai, watching YouTube videos and all this other shit on the internet, there's 81,000 millionaires and they just want to brag about spending money. It's not like, oh, hey, I bought this fine ass painting, which could be like a fucking like those old Renaissance paintings that are like highly detailed and show a person. They just want to be like, oh, I spent this much money for a painting. So this is $100 grand, and every other painting smaller than it will be 60 grand. And I'm going to take them with me, all right? So, yep. I can't take all my paintings because some I can't roll up because of the way that they're made. Like this one right there that has all the used art supplies, whatever the fuck. We really can't see it right now. But anyways, yeah. So I'm going to go there, and I honestly think I will sell at least one painting. So that means I'm going to get at least 60 grand. But I think this painting right here, this angel, she's going to sell, and I'm going to have $100,000. So the law states that if you bring artwork into Dubai, you have to pay a 5% fee if it's being exhibited or trying to be sold. So I'm going to say like, yeah, this is $100 painting. Here's my $5. All right. And then when I get there and I'm walking around, I was like, oh yeah, it's 100,000. All right. And if they try hit me up like, well, you sold that for 100,000, like, oh, okay. I got haggled. Here's $5,000 because I already have the money, right? Unless that dream comes true. In that case, I'm going to have a fucking Lamborghini with no gas money and no money to send it back to America. And I'm trying to figure shit out. And if that's the case, I'll put that on live stream. I'll make posts. I'll make videos. And I will do everything I can to sell that Lamborghini. But yeah, here we are.
Right?
Right?
No, bro, I just wanted to jump up, show you a little bit of, say hello to you, Kenny. It's been a hot second.
Mm-hmm.
That we actually had bidirectional communications and, got to say hello. So
Yeah.
may you have safe travels. May
Yes,
the
you too.
Lamborghini actually be your issue, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm hoping for you.
Mm-hmm.
And, definitely can't wait to see some of the pictures out of Dubai, man. It's a wonderful place, man, and you should enjoy
Have you been
take
there?
in the moments. No. I've just had a lot of friends that went there, and they've had a lot of experience and they sit back and tell me stories, man. I'm just a
Yeah.
good old redneck that likes to listen to stories, right? So, and if I ever get a chance to get out of here, I will. I'll definitely be checking out Dubai, right? It's just it's a place that out in the middle of the desert that they made into a, for lack of better terms, an oasis. So,
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to see if I
you
can
know,
swim around that giant palm tree. It may take me
oh
all
yeah,
day
bro,
if I'm allowed
you
to.
better fucking, yeah, that'd be the other part of it. But carb up if you're going to.
Yeah, I've got about it. Yes.
All right, man.
Well, it's really nice hearing your voice. I hope you have a
Yeah,
beautiful
bro.
Easter and 420, which is tomorrow.
Same to you, brother. Same to you. Enjoy. Like I said, I
Yes.
just wanted to jump up. I saw the links and everything and didn't want to jump up while you were riding the scooter and shit. So it'll give you a chance to get back to the house and all that. But like I said, same to you, man. 420, safe travels. Can't wait to see your next videos, man.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a beautiful weekend.
Later, brother.
All right. Peace. Yeah. So, hey, everybody. I think that maybe we should, what do you call that? Uh, Finish the shot. And Kenneth, you got to see the Dubai Zoo. There's a lot of tangs there. Okay, let's type in Dubai Zoo real quick. So remember Mercury Cafe, dude. I saw like there was like 5 girls to 1 dude. I don't know if because when I went by, I was looking and I really didn't like show. I really didn't go like this with the phone and the lanyard because it's hanging right here, you know. But all right, Dubai Zoo. Dubai Safari Park, the Green Planet Dubai, Dubai Zoo, Dubai Aquarium. Remember, we got to go in there and go swimming. Where did the other guy go? He took off. He was just stopping by to say hi. Oh my God. Safari Park is blah blah blah. The Dubai Safari Park functions as wildlife park and sanctuary. Um, Can I wear shorts? No, shorts are not allowed in Dubai Safari Park. You have to wear clothing that properly covers your knees and shoulders. Oh man, that's something I got to look up because I was planning on bringing my shorts. Can I wear shorts in Dubai? Yes, you can, but it's best to be mindful of local customs. Wear them in a way that is respectful. especially when visiting more traditional. New shorts are generally acceptable for both men and women, and in more touristy areas like the beach or malls, shorter shorts are often seen. Okay. All right. I mean, these are stuff we got to figure out, right? Because we can't go there with fucking like booty shorts, right? Like, hey, what's up, y'all? Um, what not to wear as a tourist? Clothing that is too revealing, including tank tops. So the wife beater, well, we got to have the white shirt over it. Shorts, mini skirts, especially in public areas or conservative neighborhood. It's best to cover your shoulders and knees. To steer clear of tight or clingy clothing. All right, so baggy. We can't have fucking like booty shorts. We can't have a fucking frog eye, which is like the male moose knuckle. While swimwear is fine at the beach or the poolside, visitors should ensure they are covered appropriately when leaving those areas. All righty. What is frowned upon in Dubai? Kissing, holding hands, showing affection in public is frowned upon. Arrest may be made. What are the 10 rules in Dubai? Wear appropriate clothes, restrictions in the month of Ramadan, prohibition of loud music, reserve your tickets for Burj Khalifa. Oh, never swear. Can't be like all fucking douchebags. No, so avoid summers in Dubai. No casino in Dubai. Shopping is expensive. All right, yeah, so yeah, we're about to hit the summer in Dubai, right? Restrictions among blah 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 blah. There's no alcohol while driving is prohibited. Yeah, that's everywhere. As far as alcohol is concerned, you can have it if you have a license. Oh, Sunday's a working day. Sunday's not a holiday. Instead, Thursday is the weekend in Dubai because Friday is a holiday. Oh shit! I didn't realize that. Okay, so I purchased my ticket and we show up. I think Wednesday. Hold on. What is May 7th?
According to days of the year, it's National Tourism Day, National Cosmopolitan Day, Children's Mental Health Awareness Day, National School Nurse Day, Belarus Day of Radio, and much more.
Is May 7th a Wednesday or Thursday? Fuck. Damn it. What's the first Wednesday of May? The first Wednesday of May will be May 7th. Okay. All right. So we will be getting to Dubai Wednesday, May 7th. So Thursday is the weekend because Friday is a holiday. All right. All right. Okay. So we're getting there on the weekend, yo. We show up at like 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. So that's what's going on. I don't know how else to say that. That's what we're doing. All right. Where did that? Blah, blah. I think the shoulders and knees things is only for women. No. Dudes cannot be walking around topless or with a tank top, right? They take dumps on women's heads in Dubai. Yeah, but those bitches get paid so much fucking money for that, dude. At least so I've heard. So I've read some stuff on the internet. All right. So it's 12:19. Okay, so no matter what, we got to go by 12:30 because I want to go check out the Mercury Cafe. Because as I was saying, there's like 4 chicks to one dude. There's a fucking clam basket, dude. Not a sausage fest. It was a clam basket. Ah. Tickets to Burj Khalifa. Khalifa. Alrighty. To purchase tickets to the Burj Khalifa, you look online through official ticketing platforms like At the Top to buy tickets or get your guide. You can also buy tickets on site, but booking in advance is recommended, especially during peak hours for popular experience like the Sky Level. This offers access to levels 124, 125, with the price starting at, is that $50? Hold the fuck on, dude. Durham AED, that's the 179. 50 fucking bucks, dude. Costs $50 to get to the top. All right, sky levels 124, 125, 148. This provides access to higher floors and a more premium experience, including lounge access. Prices starting at $399. That's like 120 bucks, dude. 399 equals $108.63, dude. Yeah, so for $110, I can go to the very fucking top. Many options combine Burj Khalifa access with other attractions like the Dubai Aquarium or a meal at the Burj Club. All right, to book in advance, check out this shit. All right, burjkhalifa.ae. All right, that's the website. See tickets. Okay, yeah. Is it worth going to floor 148? Best view, but the ticket price steep. Good, more budget friendly. For ultra premium experience, the lounges on floors 152 and 154 is stunning but extremely pricey. Can we go to 1634 of Burj Khalifa? To access At the Top or At the Top Sky, you must go through Dubai Mall. Visitors are not allowed to enter the Burj Khalifa Tower directly. Only residents, guests at the Armani Hotel, or restaurant reservations can go directly to the Burj Khalifa Tower through a separate entrance. This is the stuff we have to figure out. Because remember when I was like, yeah, it's $100 for a fucking cheese sandwich? No, dude. It's $110 just to get somewhere to see if we can get a cheese sandwich. Yeah, dude. That's what's going on, dude. So that's why we need that extra money, okay? Alrighty. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, wow. We can send an email to our hotel. That's what we're doing, right? We'll ask our hotel if they have a fucking discount package to go to the top floor of the fucking Burj Khalifa. Where is the contact? Is it up here? Contact us, all right? So seriously, dude, we got 6 minutes to fucking take this shot, and then we're gonna head off to the fucking spot, right? No, not complaining. I'm not complaining. Event prices, that's it. Event prices, hotel, the cheap one. Kenneth is my name. Comment. Hello, I was. What the fuck just happened? All right, anyway. I was wondering if y'all have special packages or discounts for the top floor of the Burj Khalifa or the mall, the zoo, the aquarium. Okay, what's special? I was wondering if you had special packages of this. How much does it cost to get a ticket to these places? Thank you. I accept the privacy policy, and I will hit send. I was wondering if you all have special packages or discounts to the top floor of Burj Khalifa, or the mall, the zoo, the aquarium. How much does it cost to get a ticket to these places? Thank you. Send. All right, there we go. Okay. Wiz Khalifa is expensive. I will go to Dubai with you if you get me access to the tangs. What are the tangs? Can you go to the Dubai Zoo and see? There's a lot of tangs there. What are tangs? Dude, you guys like. Okay, so the Dubai Zoo is closed down since November 2017, and all animals were relocated to the Dubai Safari Park. Dubai Safari Park. Oh. Alrighty. You guys, like, seriously, what are the tangs? I don't know. You guys are leaving me hanging there. All day access to Dubai Safari Park is only 45 AD. So I think that's like $35. Oh no, it's only 12. It's $12.25. It's $13 to go to the Dubai Safari Park for an all-day access. That includes access to all 6 zones: the African Village, the Asian Village, the Explorer Village, the Arabian Desert, Kids Farm, and Al Wadi. Yeah, yeah. Dubai Private Zoo, Al Bush. 4 to 5 hours inside the park. So if we start in the morning and we spend all day, right? Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Mall, or whatever the fuck that says, because you can't read the whole fucking thing. Okay, it is Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo. How much time is it? What is the price of the Dubai Aquarium? 30. That's $10, dude. It's $10 to go check it out. Oh, but if you want to go into the aquarium tunnel, the underwater zoo, behind the scenes tour, and the underwater observatory, it's $130. So 130 equals $37. All right. Orangutans. Oh, orangutans. Okay. I thought they kicked out all the niggers of Dubai and just brought in fucking fucking Punjabers from India. Okay, so it's $36 to get the whole tour of the Dubai Zoo. How much does it cost? What time is the Dubai Fountain Show? 11 p.m. for the evening show. Yeah, if you want to go to the top level, remember it's $399. So $399. Yeah, so that's $110 to go to the top of Burj Khalifa. Tickets with drink and snack. Hey, should we get our hair braided? Even though our hair is going to be a little fucked up, should we still get our hair braided for Dubai? I think we should. I think we should. Alrighty, y'all. Here we fucking go. Okay, it is 12:31. Let's take this shot and let's head over to the Mercury Cafe and see if we can capture a bone jam, right? And if not, oh well. You know, because we just got to be a little conscious about what's going on there because. Oh, a penguin. Holy shit, tickets. Experience at a penguin, king croc, otter, ray, shark training. Okay, accepting clothes for fucking cookies, motherfucker. Feeding, diving experience, shark dives, shark walker cage, specialty dives, discover scuba diving. I already know how to scuba dive. I'm just not certified. I think I have to take another 3 hours or 2 more dives. Book tickets, passes. Alrighty. General tickets. And that includes basic pass and underwater zoo. No, I want the ultimate experience. Oh, damn. We get to go play with the penguins. All right, that's 269, dude. That's like another 100. 269. That's like $75, dude. Oh, but if I go with the VIP ultimate experience plus the extras, aquarium, tunnel, underwater zoo, penguin cove, and nursery, that's $399. Oh, but I can get the Dubai Aquarium and the Burj Khalifa for $275. $399. $399. $110, dude, for full price of the fucking zoo. All right, so that's why we gotta fucking go there with extra money. All right, we gotta go there. We gotta look fancy. We gotta sell that fucking artwork, dude. We gotta sell 100 grand Lamborghini. Yeah, dude, we got this. All right. So, hey everybody, we're about to head off to Mercury Cafe. Take another shot. Okay. So everybody in YouTube land, all right. If we go to the fucking Mercury Cafe, there's no way you're going to be able to hear or see anything and understand anything. So, do you think we should be calling the stream? And then when we get back, if we don't get a boner jam, we'll just do like a little short and update saying no boner jam. That's even if they're still open. They may have closed at midnight for all I know. It's 37 degrees out. Yeah, so if you think about it, dude, $110 a day for 14 days is $1,400. So that gets us this ticket to somewhere every day, all right? And then we're going to need $100 a day for food and transportation. That's $2,400. We need $3,000 when we get there. We need another $1,000 to get there. So we'll need the $1,000 in blah 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 blah. Durham. We need $1,000 in Dubai money. We need $1,000 in U.S. money, and we need $1,000 on our fucking debit card. All right. And remember, we don't even know if that includes hookers. But think about it. That being sold guarantees an international boner jamming. And think about it, not only that, think about it. We may find some weirdo who'll be like, yo, dude, I'll pay you $10,000 to fuck that fucking that waitress. Right? We boner jammed one waitress, dude. It could be 5 minutes, it could be half hour, it could be an hour. $10,000, dude. We got to start thinking fucking economically on this trip, right? So yeah, everybody, I think I'm going to call this stream. I'm going to whatever the fuck you call it. We're heading off, all right? So fucking my bird app isn't working properly. I don't know why. But yeah, so we need $3,000 to go there. All right. We only need like a $200 to pay off our bills before we go there. So that way when we come back, we don't have bills. I believe working the past couple of days covered that. Yeah, so here we are, dude. Tangs, yes, Tangs. So I do one thing in the shop. We're gonna call it, all right? We're gonna head off to Mercury Cafe, okay? So if it's as crowded as it was when I drove by an hour ago, it means there's a lot of pussy hole there, dude. There's a lot of vagina crowding into that spot. It's a clam basket, not a sausage fest. All right? And so hit that clear out button. The phone is charged to 75%. Be safe out there. Yeah. Right? Yeah, we're going for it, okay? So Yeah. We may stop by a food truck on our way home if we don't have any boner jamming material to bring us home. But yeah, everybody, I'm going to call it. All right. I'm calling the stream. Because, yeah, I think we had a good stream. It was almost 2 hours. The Misfits are playing Coachella again right now. I'm not in Coachella. And who's playing the 420 Festival tomorrow in Denver?
Here's some information about Chase Petra. Sorry, Mom.
Okay, because we have our ticket tomorrow. We'll be bringing our portable power bank. The main stage will be Corday, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Conway the Machine, Kali, Knock Hill Smith, and Souls of Mischief, hosted by Tommy Chong. Few stages of music, exhibitors, celebrity guests, Colorado's best food trucks. Yeah, they're allowing bottles of water, but no food. Click on the prohibited. Following items are not prohibited in the festival: large purses, bags, backpacks, or cooler. Outside food, drinks, liquid of any kind. Empty non-glass water bottles are permitted. Weapons of any kind, pocket knives, pepper spray, fireworks, sparklers, smoke, megaphones, musical instruments, sound, glass of any kind except eyeglasses. Grills, propane generators, open frame, laser pointers or LED protection lights, pets except service animals, drones, remote control planes or cars, balloons, inflatables or kites, balls, frisbees, or sporting. So you can't even blow up a fucking like beach ball and go boom. All right, professional recording equipment, cameras or tripod. This is not professional, it's my phone. Bikes, skateboards, one wheels, unicycles, roller skates, inline skate scooters. Markers, pens, chalk, stickers, or spray paint. Illegal substances, marijuana products are perfect. Bull fucking shit, dude. It's the 420 festival, and you're telling me you're not going to be bringing in fucking weed. Jerk off to the corner, yo. Outside vendors, unauthorized solicitation, hands billed, sampling, giveaways. Umbrellas. I'm not allowed to bring my umbrella. Furniture or lawn chairs. Okay, so the lineup. All right, so Corday, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Conway the Machine, Kali, K. Smith, Souls of Mischief. There's not a single fucking white person on this, dude. Hi, Jaeger jams. Yep. Yes, Jaeger jams. So. Look at that, dude. Yeah, yeah. None of them are fucking white. Oh, and many more. No, it doesn't tell me who the many more are. You have to be 21 or plus. All sales are final. I already bought my ticket, so here we are, y'all. We're taking off. Peace. Love you. Yep. All right. So everybody, I'm calling the stream. Okay. Stay warm if you need to stay warm. Stay cool if you need to stay cool. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Stay sober if you're choosing sobriety. Because I'm not. 420 tomorrow, motherfuckers. Peace. Love you. And broadcast click.